Welcome to the series of Relational Database Management System. We have started the PL/SQL series in the last lecture. We have covered overview of PL/SQL. Today we will see some more topics of PL/SQL. One of the important topic of PL/SQL is data type. As we already know what is a data type, data type is nothing but a type of data that particular variable or particular column hold. Data type specify what kind of data you want to store in the table field. While creating the table for each column, you have to use a data type. There are different categories of data type in PostgreSQL, which is listed below. This is a table of table where we have a type, data type, and the description. Whenever we consider the numeric data type, it contains a small int which generally is of 2 byte. It is a range integer which is occupying the 2 bytes. Then we have integer or int. It is assigned fixed precision 4 byte. Why it is called 4? It is taking 4 byte of memory. Then big int, it store whole number, large range up to 8 bytes. So if you want like a variable which is a small int variable, so it will take 2 bytes. If you want a normal variable which have a data type as int, it will take 4 byte. And if you want a variable which should take a data type as big int, so what it will do, it will take the data type as 8 byte. Then we have real, it take 4 byte, single precision floating point number. Real numbers are the numbers which are the floating point number, which means it contain the decimal point. Then we have serial, 4 byte auto increment integer. Whenever we want the auto increment, we will be able to use this data type. Then double precision, this data type is a data type which take the 8 byte of memory, double precision, and it is a floating point number. Floating point number again is a number which take the decimal point. Then we have a numeric with m comma d, where m is the total number of digit and d is the number of digit after the decimal. So this can be a choice if you want a number to be a floating point number. So these are the option of a data type for a numeric type, whether the number is a whole number or whether the number is a contain the decimal number. We have the range of data types, we can use it. Then we have another type which is a character type. Inside the character type, the data type is included character n or char n. Here n specify the length of character. As we already know that whenever we have a column like a gender or a result or a status, at that time what value it will take some precise value. Like for a gender it will take male and female. For like pass, it will the status, it is pass or fail or ATKT. So these are some values which is already estimated value. These are fixed value. So whenever we are taking a character data type, it is actually a fixed length variable, and the maximum size which it will take has to be specified inside the n. Then we have another type which is a character varying n, or we can say variable character n. A variable character n is a data type. Whenever we are using a data type for like a variable or an attribute name, because here name or address or we can say subjects, these are the variable which take the number of alphabets, but these are not fixed. Here what value it will come depends on the user. So we are not having any estimation of how many number of bytes it will take or how much long the variable will be there. So what we can use variable character n, and then n is the maximum number of character that we will allow. Like for example, if I am taking address, and with the address, if I am writing address 20, so how much bigger value for an address I can accept? I can accept the value up to address value up to 20 bytes. Then we have a text, a variable length character string of unlimited length. When you actually don't know what is the length of the attribute, at that time the another option which you can use is a text data type. So it is a variable length character, but here there is no need of assigning the specific length. It is unlimited length. Then the next data type is a monetary data type, which is related to the money. And here this money data type will be of 8 byte, and generally it is used with the currency, with the amount. Then we have Boolean data type. Boolean data type, it specify the state of true or false, and it take only 1 byte. Like for example, if you have a student's attendance, for attendance either we can give as value true or false. True means the student is present, false means the student is not present. So at that time what you can specify, you can specify a Boolean data type for that particular attribute. And then we have a next type, which is a date and time data type. Date and time is a data type which can be applicable. Like for example, if you have a attribute which is a birth date, for that you can specify data type as date. If you have like employee data, and inside if you are keeping login time, so for that we can use the data type as time. And time with a time zone, if you want time with a time zone, at that time we can use the time with a time zone data type. So these are set of data types which we can use with the PLSQL. These are available, these are range of data types which we can, according to the our use, we can able to use it. I think this is clear to you. Well, if you find any difficulty or if you have any doubt, write in the comment box. Thank you.